Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a Progetto M35 Mod 46, the Tier 8 Italian premium medium tank. It's located on the eastbourne of Paris, and this one is under the command of Citron01. Game on. Well, he's got a 19mm gun, which is capable of 240 alpha, and with the standard rounds it'll do 212mm of penetration. With the APCR it goes up to 259, and with the HE rounds you can do 45mm of armour. As you know, it's an auto reloader, and that means that each shell loads sequentially, and the fewer shells you fire, the faster they reload overall. So it actually does help if you only fire one or at most two rounds at every target, and then hold back and wait for the reload, because if you fire all three it will cost you a time penalty to get that third shell in. First shell in, second in, and he got a fire with the second one on the Oni. So 654 hit points, and because he reloaded one, he's managed to fire that round, but he's now waiting for that second shell to reload and for the third. Now the Progetto was, as you may know, the Italian entrant for the European tank, their version of it. It's quite an OP tank. In fact, it's probably the most preferred tank on front line. Loads of people play the Progetto. Okay, he's got his 3 shells back again. Now, the most annoying thing I think about the Progetto is that if you want to load a different type of shell, you have to unload all of the shells that are existing, and normally the best way to do that is just simply to fire them all off at the enemy, and then of course it starts from scratch. He fired all of those shells in because the IS was basically not responding, and of course I think he was reloading because he just hit the T29. Now he's squeezing into this corner here, which is actually fairly good because the T29 is taking up a lot of the corner. But it's very difficult for the enemy to move under the bridge, because if they do, they're going to get absolutely hammered from above. Oh, well, the Leo got one back, but he's out the game now. He did lose his driver as well, but he got it back in action. I think he might have one of those fast renewal. Oh, now he got a second kill there, this time on the IS. And he only had to spend 2 shells to do it. The other thing about the Progetto is that it's actually quite a good credit earner, because it can fire so many shells. Oh, nice! Gets one into the KV2 shielded. Is that KV2 shielded? No, it's a KV85. That's why I'm getting it wrong. Oh, he's shaking his... I think he was a bit annoyed about that last shell. And now, of course, he's got to wait the long wait to get it all reloaded. That's one. Oh dear. T29 bit the dust to the Oni. The Oni's just down there, you see. And I think that Citron's going to go down and kill the Oni. That's 1 and 2. And he didn't kill him, but he did with the 3rd shell. So again, he's got a long wait, but he has got rid of a dangerous opponent. Mind you, one of the enemies managed to get behind him. It's the T25 too. And of course there's that KV85 as well. Waiting for the 3rd shell to go in. There's the T25 too. He's getting up the ramp. Oh, he managed to get sneak one in. Can he get the second one in? Yes, he does. 3rd? Yes. Well, that's good, because the T25-2 does have a 90mm gun, and if he'd actually managed to fire around in this direction, well, that might have been a bit annoying, to say the least. That's one round in. You get these long periods where you're waiting for the shell to go in. It'd be a real nuisance. Okay, it's fully loaded, ready to go. We can see the KV-85 is up high. T25-2 is still alive. Question is, where is he? Oh, he's gone up to the centre. And now, Citron, well, is he going to wait for this guy to come down? Well, he got one round into him, even through the turret armour. But he's not going to go up there because I think that guy's waiting for him to pop his nose around the front and then blast a hole in him. But he can actually get him by going around the corner and shooting just up on the rise. It's much better than using his gun depression than trying to drive up. Oh, he's moved around the corner. Yep, he's being sneaky as well. And there he is. So, they're one down on the enemy at the moment. All the guys who made the attack underneath the bridge are dead. And we've managed to claw one back by killing the T25-2, or rather the Type 64 did. So it's just a matter of finishing off the rest there. No sweat for Citron. Oh, he's found one. Gets one round in. Couldn't get the second one in because he went behind the building. The cycling between shots is 2 seconds, the intraclip reload, and he's got him. Wait for the rounds to go in. It's one. Unfortunately, he's only got 3 teammates left. But so is the enemy. They've got 4 tanks as well. Okay, now he might be able to take out 3 of them here. Goes for the Easy 8. Yes, 1 shot's all it needs. Goes for the SU-100. Yes, 2 kills. He's up to 7 now. He's got his top gun. If he can get 1 more kill, he's got a Radley's. And oh my gum! That's a very dangerous thing to do. And in fact, the M44 makes him pay for it by losing 52 hit points. And there's the strip. He fires 1 on the move, but he only hits the tracks. And his teammate in the SU-14-1 takes out the strip from behind. That means there's only 1 enemy left, that M44, the one who hit him. So he needs that kill to get a Radley's. He has already potentially got 20% of the enemy hit pool, which means he might have a high caliber as well. And the M44 is in sight, so he's just going to drive him down now. He's just received a hit from the SU-14. He's stunned. He's immobilized. He's just around the corner. This for a Radley's. Here we go. Auto aim's on and seizes his Radley's, winning the game. Very well done. Here's the end of battle results, and in that game, Citron01 managed to get an ace tanker and his first mark of excellence from the Progetto. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 12 in total, as well as a duelist and a fire for effect. He did pick up a Radley Waters medal for getting at least 8 kills, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He managed to do 5,543 hit points in a medium tank in that game. The next high score was the Striv S1, 3,697, and after that it was the 53 TP Markovsky Go who managed 2,559. When it came to kills, it was easily Citron01. He managed to get 8 kills. 3 kills went to the Striv S1, and then 2 kills to the M44 in his own team, as well as the T25-2, the M44, and the SU-100 on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, he was the only one over 1,000, 1,693 base experience points, 861 went to the Type 64, and 752 went to the SU-14-1. He fired 28 rounds, got 28 direct hits, very good accuracy, but only 26 penetrations. I think the penetration of the standard shell did let him down, but only twice, so it's not so bad. 5,543 hit points, of which 74 hit points was done at more than 300 meters. Those were the shots he did on the SU-100, and of course that Easy 8, and he picked up 2 kills because of that. He did receive 2 hits, and both were penetrations. Yes, unfortunate that, but it couldn't be avoided. 1 hit by way of splash damage as well. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 602 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 103,537 credits from that game, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, and yes, he did use standard ammo throughout, 121,252 credits profit. 1,693 XP, times 4 for the first victory, 254 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 10,414 experience points altogether. I think one of the things you like about the Progetto, or most people do, is the fact that not only has it got a fast fire rate, it generates huge amounts of credits out of the games. And so you can very easily end up with very large balances which enable you to buy other tanks and pay for premium ammo if you're going to be using it. But that was a very good game by Citron01. 1 mark on the barrel now, and of course a nice little Radleys. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.